good morning, my listeners. Once again, Jaga Radio's streaming live on YouTube, coming to you from Farringdon in the United Kingdom. This morning is another day that our Maker has given us, and we need to rejoice and be glad in it. We have few things to talk about this morning, and as usual, enjoy our music. Today is going to be cross-cultural. It's not going to be only on Ghanaian High Life or Bobobo. We'll visit our friends in Nigeria to have some Alata specials. At exactly 23 minutes past 9 in the United Kingdom and 23 minutes past 8 in Ghana, you are once again welcome to Jagas Radio, coming to you from Farringdon in the United Kingdom, streaming live on YouTube. All you have to do is to like and share the show. Remember to subscribe to the channel, so anytime we leave a broadcast, you will be the first to have it. 1, 2, 3, go. So.
ẹlẹ́yàmí o lójoojúmọ́ wọ́n ti kóra wọn jọ o láti pẹ̀gàn mi wọ́n ní mi ò mọ̀júlé àdúrà lójoojúmọ́ wọ́n rí mi lọ́nà ilé àdúrà wa máa pẹ̀gàn mi wọ́n ló tún ti ń lọ.
Yes, we are starting with Alata Special, coming straight from Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget you are tuning into Jagas Radio on YouTube, live streaming. And don't forget, we have special discussions today, this morning, and we are just starting off to shake you to warm up. And this is a very good warm-up song. Let's continue to enjoy. Don't forget, ASP retired Franklin Nate is still in the seat as the moderator for this morning.
Jẹ́ kẹ́nu mi bọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọ̀tá mi. jẹ́ ń lè sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n nìkan lọ́ba ńlá lójú ẹlẹ́gàn bàbá kan mi lé lójú wọn dákun dá mi lọ́lá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ èyí ni mo fẹ́ o ọlọ́run mi dákun wá gbé mi níyà nítorí pé. Nítorí pé ìwọ ni kì í dojú tì mí.
How do you feel the warm-up? Ladies and gentlemen, the warm-up is hot. Yes, we're still warming up. We're still warming up for the program for today. It's minutes to half the hour 9 and half the hour 8 o'clock in Ghana. We're still warming up. Let's warm up for today's discussion. Still in Nigeria. Òṣìgbó ti tó.
Òṣìgbó ti tán. Òṣìgbó ti parí. Wọ́n wá ṣìgbó ti tán. Ọ̀nà tó lù wá gbéra ó tún jẹ́ ọ̀nà ìyanu. Ẹ wò ó ẹ̀sùn wò. Ẹ wò ó ẹ̀sùn wò. Ọlá ọ̀tán ọlá kù sẹ́yìn jaburata. Ọlá ọ̀tán ọlá kù sẹ́yìn
jaburata. Jaburata. Sẹ́yìn jaburata. Òṣìgbó ti parí.
Wọ́n ṣìgbó ti tán pátá. Wọ́n ṣìgbó ti parí. Ọ̀nà tó lù wá gbéra ó tún jẹ́ ọ̀nà ìyanu. Ọlá ọ̀tán ọlá kù sẹ́yìn jaburata.
Warm up.
Ojú ayọ̀, ojú ọdún lóṣù yìí o.
The warm up is going on.
Ojú ọdún lóṣù yìí o. Ojú ọdún ṣòun lójú ayọ̀. Ojú ayọ̀ ṣòun lójú àríyá. Ojú àríyá dàgbò sùn ní adé ọba orí.
Still the warm up. We're going. Still the warm up, man. Woo. Join me. Let's warm up. Let's warm up for the show. Mr. Happiness, join me to be happy, man. Let us sweat. Alata sweat. Yalumo. Eba. Yalumo. You are welcome and listening to Jaggers Radio, coming to you live on YouTube, and it's from Farringdon, United Kingdom. It's exactly 35 minutes past the hour 9 in UK and 35 minutes past the hour 8 in Ghana. I am ASP Franklin Nate, retired, sitting in the seat for this morning's show. Let's go up. Let's continue with our warm up, man. Who say Nigeria no get shaggy? Nigeria get shaggy. Who say Nigeria no be there? They did there, pepe. Murapati, papa. Enjoy the warm-up, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of special to you. How are you finding this warm-up this morning? It's very hot. Straight from Nigeria to you, ladies and gentlemen. The warm-up is just continuing for you to prepare for this morning's discussion. Don't forget to like the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share the feed. ASP retired Franklin Nat is still in the seat this morning. Let's go. Yeah. Mr. Happiness, wherever you are in Netherlands, jump and dance on this song, okay? Yeah, I come to understand you. It's not about a beer you drink, but I understand that man must be happy. After all, tomorrow we don't know what it holds for us. We can die tomorrow, we can die any moment ahead, so we should be happy. Now, happiness can be created inward. We don't expect anybody to give us happiness. Happiness can be intrinsic from within. Create something to make yourself happy, brother and sister listening to me. Our warm-up continues. Don't worry about life, man. Please find something to make yourself happy. If it is beer that makes you happy, like the Mr. Happiness, drink. If it is food, find some food to eat. If it is jumping and running, do it. If it is hunting, go to the bush and get a game. If it is movies, go to the movies, go to Netflix, go to everywhere and watch as much as you can. You don't have to be sad, baby. If you want to follow everything in this world, politics, religion, everything, you will die. Just live your life, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to subscribe to Jaggers Radio on YouTube Live, coming to you from Farringdon, United Kingdom. I don't cap for my fellow Nigerians. I like your music, man. It's the true one. The beat, they kill me. All my friends, police officers who have subscribed to this channel, enjoy this music this morning. Let it warm you up for what is coming. All other friends who have subscribed, please share the feed. Let others also get what we are doing here. It's music and fun. It's also a channel of learning. Don't be shy to learn from others. Students who are listening to me, if you think your friend knows something you don't know, just approach and ask and learn from that person. It is said in my mother's language, Nonya adidoe asimetuneo. They said knowledge is like a baobab tree. One person's hand cannot engulf it. If you want to be complete, you need somebody. Because one tree cannot form a forest. Well, once again, you are tuning into Jaggers Radio, coming to you live on YouTube from Farringdon, United Kingdom. It's 44 minutes past the hour 9 in the United Kingdom, and then 44 minutes past the hour 8 in Ghana. We have warmed up enough, and we want to look at today's subject matter. The other day, I came around to say that I saw a woman who is a relative of the immigration officer who was murdered in court in Carnation. I think it's a circuit court. I may be corrected. And this woman was speaking to the media, and she actually had no knowledge about how the court works. And I said, I don't blame her, because our civic education, non-formal education in Ghana is not working out. They don't have vehicles, they don't go about educating the people. It's not surprising today, rejected votes or rejected ballot, rejected ballot in Ghana sometimes is higher than what a presidential candidate gets, because that institution is not working. And I will use this opportunity to call on our President, His Excellency, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, to strengthen that non-formal education unit. They should strengthen them, they should give them cars, they should employ people who can go around and educate the citizens on civic issues. The civic education in Ghana is very low. That is why the aggrieved woman, to me, disgraced herself in the media or before the media. But many people will see it as usual. Because when she was even prompted that a forensic evidence is not ready, I say, any day, that's what. So she has no knowledge about how the court works. And I say, I don't blame that woman. I blame the investigators. I blame the government, which is not doing enough to educate people about simple things that they need to know. Everyone doesn't need to go to school, formal school. No. If you don't go to formal school and at certain age, you still can read and write through the non-formal education unit. So I'm pleading through this media to our President and the Minister of Education to put in a lot of effort to provide the requisite needed tools to non-formal education unit of Ghana, so that they will be able to educate our people on voting, on court processes, issue with the judiciary, issue with police, and everything. The government will not need to go and mount a podium to be explaining things. That is the work of non-formal education unit. Thank you for taking that We are coming to start our program today, and based on that, I want to take some time, as many people, I know many people know this, but many others do not know. So as you listen to my music and listen to this fun, let's also learn about the court structure in Ghana, and then what happens from one court to the other. Thank you so much. I'm very happy as many people might be subscribing and liking the channel and sharing the feed. Thank you. Yedi yebeka, because yankan yebewu, ye cancel yebewu ti yebeka. We will say it, because if you don't say it, we will die. If we say it, we will die. So we will say it at all costs. Thank you, Asebu Amenfi over there. Now, the court structure in Ghana is organized in a clear hierarchical system. I will come back with some of the few local languages I can speak. So, as established in our 1992 Constitution and the Court Act 1993, which is Act 459, I think, if I'm correct, consists of superior and lower courts. Okay, so we have the superior courts and the lower courts. Now, the superior courts of adjudicature or superior courts are made up of the Supreme Court, where we have the Chief Justice and his Supreme Court judges. Then we have the Appeals Court or Court of Appeal. Then we have the High Court. And at the level of the High Court, we also have the regional tribunals. These are known as the superior courts. Then we have the lower courts, where we have the circuit court. Then we have the magistrates court. And then under the magistrate courts, we don't actually have any physical building for traditional courts like the family tribunal, like the traditional land chieftaincy issues and those things that are held in the, the traditional specialized courts, where we have maybe customary disputes, juvenile offenders, family tribunal, as I said, gender-based violence and those things. We don't have any physical structure for those traditional courts, so they are all held in magistrate courts. So the lower courts are the circuit court and the magistrate court. Now, with the issue, I want to address the issue of that woman. When a murder case starts, because the investigation takes somehow a long time, and the police cannot hold the persons involved, I mean the alleged culprits, more than 48 hours, they will need to present the people before a court of competent jurisdiction, which will legally incarcerate the people for a time whilst the investigation continues. So that is what the police did by taking them to the circuit court in Kaneshie, for the people to be remanded legally whilst investigation and other evidences are gathered. Now, when it happens this way, there is something we call writ or bill of indictment. This is a kind of ruling by, they will provide all the evidences that are ready to a jury. And then the jury will come to say that, oh, then what these people, the person has done is actually an offense, and therefore they should charge the people. So this bill of indictment will strengthen the investigators. Then they will charge the people now formally, and the case will be dealt with in the High Court. Why the High Court? Every court has a jurisdiction of punishment. has an allotment of punishment. So there are certain cases you can't take to circuit court because the punishment is higher over there. Okay, so let's say someone steals a farm product, cassava, someone steals yam or something, and you take that person to circuit court. Sometimes the punishment will be too high for that person based on what the law says. So that person normally is sent to magistrate courts. Family discussion, marriages and things mostly are dissolved in magistrate courts because they are things that will not attract so much punishment. Bigamy and others, they are all crimes that are not high crimes. So they are dealt with in the magistrate court. Now, so what that woman should know is that at the moment there is no formal charge for the culprits, those people who were suspected to have murdered the immigration officer. There is no formal charge. That is why the court continues to remand them until the investigators finish their work, and then a bill of indictment or writ of indictment will be sent to the High Court for them to be sent down for them to be charged, and if they are charged, they will be arraigned before the High Court, which is the court that holds a true jurisdiction for that offense. To continue with, many people say we went to court and the court was postponed. We don't postpone issues in court. We adjourned issues in court. School vacations are postponed to other dates, but when you come to court, cases are adjourned, either sine die, without a day fixed, or on a particular day fixed. So this is how the court is in Ghana. We have the Supreme Court at the apex, where mostly constitutional matters are done. And if an appeal in appeal court, someone is not happy with the appeal court's judgment, they can still send their issue to Supreme Court, because the Supreme Court has an appeal jurisdiction over the appeal court. So also, if your matter in the High Court, you are still aggrieved and you think you wanted an appeal, you can go to the appeals court. If you are in circuit court and you think that something done to you, you are not happy, you can take it to the magistrate court. You can take it to the circuit court, to the High Court. The High Court has an appellate jurisdiction over the circuit court and magistrate court. So if you are in the magistrate court, something happens. So you see, many lawyers, when they appeal for bail in the circuit and magistrate courts and the judge says no, they go to the High Court to seek bail over there, and then it is forced on the circuit and the magistrate court to obey. Ladies and gentlemen, all I want us to understand is that the court has a process. So if you do not understand, find out, so that you don't go disgracing yourself about the issues of the court. The other day I was saying that the court has a mantra. They say the wheel of justice grinds slowly. However, it is also noted in our thing that justice delayed is justice denied. This is a paradox in the court. Two conflicting ideas making the court, to me, it's not easy. I have been in the court for 5 years, and I'll tell you, it's not the best place to sort your issues. But if you don't have anywhere to go, you need to go to the court. So, we will now learn about some of the procedures in court after investigation. What else? What do we do? what is the name of those processes? Now, what Niemi Kenny Yenani say, Medi intrechiremi abba because of Nano Yehuo TV, so na mamibi. Nebusu yanini immigration officer na nkrofo kodi newu. Na mami ejina media nim blame maybe court no ana police for no say omunye omodwuma yiye any indian ye kire ne say ye hia dance die bi a free science lab ose ye na ye den ti me ho so mame no onim nia okeka na enye ne fumsuo eye aban fumsuo say o kire oman ba no ni anamo a yetutu se ba court sem ho se ba police sem ho abesi ne nipa bebre ni Ghana say yentua bribe ana yentua sika emma for bail nipa bebre ni enti anka non formal education Ghana Education Service ni part na ekire mpanyifo ade no anka se aban no emma omuka emma omu eduma ye no eniama omu de be ye adwuma a kireche amanfo no enne enye ni wuo se yekoto abana nkrofo atim basabasa a enye se oyebekan no edoso senia ebi wo a nia ogina ma oman panyi wo party bi mu anya we need to educate ehun yin se yebekire amanfo eniama bebre efa the way ombetu abahu the way police fo ye omuniama the way aban ye ni niama bi the way court ye ni niama bi se sa niama ni nyina yetumi ya aban de ehun yin se politician bi be kwakogina ba bi se o chire sa niama mu de bi yetua nkrofo bi ka so omunye sa na so uko all the regional capital non formal education there is no car omunika bia wo ho a ehyen omudi be ye adwuma enti mesre o man panyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say so obi be ma wehu video here ana Minister of Education behu Haruna behu ade here your honorable obetumi ayedien ombe buasa non formal education na omotumi a kire amanfo eniama bi nti mami enye ne fumsuo na mpese me kire se obi diwu na ese so mfa no kokota emrama police for say nonhwe duana ngotwi that is 48 and a police for to me di obi ehye omkukuom etwemu a ese so mfa nipa no kogina mranim bi ana emran enim court bi se na be ya sa court na be ma to me say mfa nipa no ko prison ana police custody na munye mu hwehwem eno na amugusu ye efise adansedie ni niama na amudi bedi asem no ni nyina enye ready ye na mami esese obi kire no ebusuafo esese police fo edi omutena na omukire omuse na niama ko but omunye enti na me fa me platform se me kire mu enti ebeye good so obi share na wa like na ekina me kire ade foforo bi mu a beti ase na yesi Ghana no ye wo court na ye wo court omuwo enim omuwo suro na ye wo bia omuwo enim kire anase enti ye wo Supreme Court ye nyina ye enim Supreme Court efise chief friends saying friends saying her leadership Supreme Court judge na asem ba ye no bia ti Supreme Court asem enu na edi enim owo Ghana ena appeals court ba ena high court no ni regional tribunal eye pepepe omutumi di asem the same asem ni niama but tribunal no eye serious political cases tem no ma ye ntem se si an bebre ni ho but minim say Eastern region one no still eye juma because between ma me won say nkrofo original tribunal ho anytime between ena ye wo circuit court ni magistrate court na enu echi ye wo traditional courts bia ye ka awari asem ye ka oyiri ni kumu asɛm yɛka nsɛm bi a ɛmu nyɛ du bebree but sɛ yɛni dan biara yɛde sika sɛ ɛdan wei yɛ for traditional course nti no most of those cases no yɛyɛ no ɛne nkɔlaa asɛm die yɛyɛ no magistrate hɔ a saa na ɛteɛ. Now yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhu sɛ yɛhwehwɛ asɛm mu a mmerɛ bɛn na yɛde kɔ court na yɛkɔ court so a ɛdeɛ na ɛsi wɔ hɔ ɛno ɛna yɛbɛsa etie ɛtoa so. Kanewu na asɛmfo yɛ he. Kẹ́mọ́nógbó sàjìgbó nù yẹta. Kabutu o, bari kamoto. Happy day. Pull up no piscina. Ya. Ukoti mekodia ebe ye o ya. Yeah. Let's continue from where we ended. So when someone reports a case to the police, that person is called a complainant. He has gone to the police as a client to complain about an assault case, a fraudulent case, stealing case, burglary, robbery, threats, and so on. So when you go there, the police will take your statement. And sometimes when you are educated, you will be asked to write your own statement. If you cannot write it because of the technicalities, don't be shy. Tell them they should write it for you. What are the technicalities? When you start writing your statement, you don't leave any space. After full stop, you continue. There is nothing like paragraphing in the police statement. You need to write from the beginning, full stop, you continue until you end. The reason is that you don't leave a space for someone to put in a word. Someone can put not or something there, and it will change the whole frame of what you have said. So we write the statement continually until we end. And when you end and put your full stop, you sign just by it. Writing a police statement is very simple. You don't need to dance around the bush. You introduce yourself, I am so and so, living at so and so place. On so and so date, so and so came to my house and without provocation slapped me in the presence of A, B, C, D. Because I don't want to offend the law, I have come to the police station to lodge complaint. Then they will take your statement. Now you mentioned ABCD as your witness. So it is the duty of the police, even before going to arrest the person, it's the duty to tell the police to let you call your witnesses because you know them. So you invite your witnesses, their statements will be taken. Then the police will then now see that there is evidence in what you are saying. Based on that, you go and arrest the person, and then there they will caution the person. In cautioning the person, there is the need for an independent witness. Some people will say, yes, I slapped him because I have a reason. Some people will say, I slapped him because I have a reason. Even though he's confessing, there must be somebody there to sign that this man made his statement from free will, that the police in no way beat him or force him to give those statements. We say the statement is given under duress. So that independent witness will prove that the person was not forced to make that statement under duress. Now, if this is done, then the person too will be asked. If you are a police officer and someone comes to, you arrested somebody, give the person the chance, whether he has witness or not. You don't do that. Most of the time, you only conclude the matter there and take the person to court, as if the person might have no witness. Ask him whether he also has a witness. Because somebody may come and say that, no, I did not slap this man. I went to his house, but I didn't slap him. And I have witnesses. So you have to allow that man to also call his witnesses. It will surprise you that the witnesses this man called is the same witnesses that the complainant called, the suspect will also call. That is why in court, when you call a witness and the witness comes to testify against you yourself, So as I was saying, it will surprise you that you call somebody to court as your witness, but the person will come and give testimony against you. It's called an adverse witness or a hostile witness. So investigators, give opportunity to people who are suspects in your custody. Ask them if they have witnesses. Now, when they also call their witnesses, after the investigator will sit down, read the whole complaint, read the statements of the witnesses, both the complainant's witness and suspect witnesses, and then the caution statement from the suspect. And then you will be able to derive facts out of which you put your brief statement, which you read at court. When you think that there is evidence established about the complaint, then you tell both people that you will be going to court on this day. So when you get to court, what do? That is what we want to look at. So when you get to court, after your case has been prepared, you have been given a court date and you go to court. The case will be called by the court clerk, and then they will ask who the complainant is. You raise your hand. Then they will ask about the suspect. The suspect will be there. Maybe he's on bail from the police. So he's on bail. So he might come to the court with his surety or come alone. And then he will be put in the dock. And then the police prosecutor will stand to read the brief facts of the case. And normally the brief facts only tells that complainant is a farmer and is of so and so age who lives in Tuabodom, that on so and so date, while in her house, the suspect came to the house and without provocation assaulted her, slapped her twice in the face in the presence of witnesses. After investigation, evidence has been established and is put before your honorable court. Simple. Those chief inspectors and inspectors who are prosecutors who write brief facts only based on complainant statement and their witnesses is wrong. Always read the complainant statement, read the caution statement, read all the witnesses' statement before you write your brief facts. Now, I will come here and teach most of you, the police officers who don't know how to draw charge sheet, how to do charge sheet. I will come and teach you. Meanwhile, when you went to your station officers courses and you went to recruit courses, you bought books that there are charge sheets, samples of charge sheet in, but you don't read it. I will take the opportunity, I will take the time on my broadcast and teach you if you want to listen. So, that is how it is done. Then after, if they ask the suspect, the judge will ask the suspect, or the court clerk will explain everything that the brief facts that has been read by the prosecutor to the person in the language he understands. In this case, let's take it, it's a man. In the language he understands. So after that they ask, are you guilty or not guilty? We have plea of guilty, plea of not guilty, and plea of alibi. And plea of alibi also shows that you are not guilty. Plea of alibi only means that I was not in that woman's house on that day. I was not present at the scene of crime, so I'm not the one who committed the crime. Now, when you plead alibi, you must prove. So, if it comes to light that this man, during investigation, the police should know that this person wasn't around, because the investigation should show that, oh, this man was in Accra and he returned only the following day when this crime was reported. If you do a very good investigation, you will see that. But many of us are not able to do it properly. So we get to the court and the person plead alibi. That I wasn't present when at the scene of crime, so I'm not the one who committed. That's the meaning of alibi. And he is able to prove that, look, I was working for STC and therefore I closed Friday evening before I came to Kumasi. And here is even the bus I took. This is the bus, the ticket I bought. I travel with this and this and this and these people. This is the vehicle I took, and so on. So many things. CCTV, where he took boarded the car and all those things can help. And this person, when it happens like that, it means you haven't done your investigation well. If he pleads not guilty, well, then there should be a judgment, the day for judgment or trial to begin. So what the judge will do is that, okay, if you say you are not guilty, well, are you on bail? He said yes. Okay, I'm also releasing you on court bail. The bail he had was police inquiry bail. So when you come to court, you have to be bailed again. This I'm granting you court bail in so and so with so and so. Then you need to look for a surety who will come in to help you, bail you. If you have a surety, the surety will come and bail you. And then if you are bailed, a date for trial will be set. And don't forget, the suspect, now accused person, because he has been charged formally, is now accused. So this is how we we move from suspect to what? Accused person. So when you are arrested, you are a suspect. Until enough evidence is found and you are charged, you remain a suspect. But if you are charged, you become an accused person. So before you appear in the court, you are no more a suspect, you are an accused person. You'll be bailed from the court and you go home. Then the trial date is given. Then when the trial date is given, if you have a lawyer, your lawyer will come and represent you. On the day, they will call the complainant to come and say everything that happened during the trial. And this is what we call evidence in chief or examination in chief. So when the complainant states everything, they will ask the accused person to cross-examine, ask him questions about the things he has said. That is cross-examination. If he has a lawyer, the lawyer will ask the questions on his behalf. So whilst the person is talking, the lawyer is writing things down. All that he's doing is to what? Punch holes into the evidence of that person. Everything is narrating so that it will become ridiculous, it will become weightless. Now, cross-examination happens the two ways. After all the witnesses of the complainant has spoken, then there's something we call opening of defense. Then now, the accused person will also come and stand here and also open his defense by narrating everything that happened. That is also called examination in chief or evidence in chief. Now, the prosecutor who stands for the accused, the complainant, will now cross-examine the accused person too. So cross-examination is from both sides during trial. There is also something we call re-examination. Now, your own lawyer can ask you a question for clarification. So for instance, a victim or a complainant says that I was able to identify the driver because there was light there. But the whole thing happened in the night. So you ask, you said you identified him, there was light, and it was night. What light? What kind of light? So the driver's car. The driver's car has light, and the light was on the driver, so I was able to identify him. So asking questions by your own lawyer for you to clarify is called re-examination. Most lawyers don't do that, and most prosecutors do not do it because most of them are not good enough. So in the court procedure, we have examination in chief or evidence in chief, we have cross-examination, and we have re-examination. Now, after all this is done, the judge takes his time to go over all these and then write his judgment. So court process is not easy. I know a lady judge and she wakes up midnight, prepare food for the husband, everything before writing judgments throughout the night till daybreak. It's not easy. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the little thing I want us to know about the court proceedings, and I am pleading with our police officers to always, don't say this case is trivial. Always, when cautioning your suspects, ensure there is what? An independent witness. Even if they confess, let there be somebody there to prove that you did not force them or make them to say it under duress. Finally, even when you are charging your accused persons, ensure that there is an independent witness available to testify that that statement was made by the person and by his free will. Thank you for listening, and we will end our program today. It's 24 minutes past the hour, over 1 hour, but we can't end without Asebu Amenfi. Tinyamaka ni nyina ni se udi asem ko police station na uka wanu asem se wunya dansefo echira dansefo na omotro omo no so asem na meka esisu se ye nua police fo echiro obi a yesi waye bone bia no asem a omompe obi a onye police ni onye busuani ema nipa na odi asem no ba ho aye from independent witness no betie na onso ontro edi adanse ese asem na nipa na yache no bekan ye no yamboro no yamforso no ono a na kana no asem mekan yeso se ye we ni nyina yiye awu police penyin na wo bekwa ko prosecute case no wo bekan ya kan nipa na odi asem no ba ho na dansefo nipa na wachre no se waye boni na dansefo ti omu nyina no asem kan ne nyina ase na wachro obre facts a obekwa kokan o court anyesa woni mbegu ase na mesantu asu kan se police fo na ya omu ko chi obi na omu chro nipa na no asem omu ma no kwan se o wadansefo a won chro a omu jai sa anyambra asem no emboa uye police ni na obi di boni na uko china ukro na no asem wi a bisane se o wadansie bi o no wadansie na ye di nipa ko du court prosecutor no one court quelque be sorry afre case no na case no ye ntro se the republic versus the president se na Nana Akufo-Addo yere no mu fa che me achachu chikata asem no Nana Akufo-Addo then attorney general ko tro say the president versus Chachu Chikata yenkan sa boni bia obi di no odi no tia Ghana bra ti ye friend the republic versus nipa na waye boni no ti ye free case na police penyin na prosecutor no be sorry na one announcing it is me ye chief inspector na inspector so me na me prosecute case na asem na ya friend no asem no tia wa ni say na waka say abena fowa ɔyɛ kuyeni odi fie sisi yɛn sei ɔte hwidie mu na saa da ne sei papa yi a yɛakye no ba ha a ne din di sei no saa papa no ɔkɔ ne fie wanka na asɛm biara na wakɔbɔ n'aso ɛno nti na yɛde no bɛgya gyina mmara kwan ɔka wie a court clerk no bɛkyerɛkyerɛ suspect no ɔbɛkyerɛ accused no sorry nipa no a wɔyɛ fom so no ɔbɛkyerɛ no sɛ asɛm wi a wɔde to so no wodi fo na wode bem yɛwɔ mede fo yɛwɔ mede bem yɛwɔ in fact na me kura na me nni hɔ ansa na asɛm wi si yɛn nti ɛnyɛ me na mayɛ yɛfrɛ no plea of alibi enti sɛ wɔse mendi bem a ɛne asɛm no bɛkɔ tenten paa sɛ wɔse medi bem a anaa medi fo a ɛhɔ a na yɛama no asontwe but sɛ ɔse mendi fo a medi bem a na kyerɛ sɛ asɛm no yɛbɛhwɛ mu fito akɔ awieɛ nti ɛba saa na ɔmbɛhyɛ da na saa nipa no so no ɔbɛtumi anya judge lawyer na wanya lawyer pɛ lawyer nti ɔnya lawyer na yɛahyɛ da anaa ɛmu hyɛ da no na wakɔpɛ lawyer na lawyer n'aba nti mmerɛ a case no start no yɛbɛfrɛ nipa no a ɔde asɛm no kɔda polisifoɔ yɛfrɛ no complainant no yɛbɛfrɛ no na wabɛka n'ano asɛm nyinaa n'ano asɛm nyinaa a ɔbɛka no wɔ borɔfo mu yɛfrɛ no evidence in chief or examination in chief ɔka wie a yɛbɛ sɛ papa no a wadi fɔ no ɔwɔ lawyer ne lawyer bɛ bisa n'asɛm asɛm bisa na lawyer no bɛ bisa complainant yɛfrɛ no cross examination sɛ wɔne lawyer papa nipa nankasa yɛbɛma no kwan sɛ ɔn bisa nipa na ɔde asɛm no ɛkɔda polisifoɔ no owie a adansefoɔ a ɔmowɔ complainant n'afa ne nyinaa bɛba bɛkasa ɛno so no yɛbɛma lawyer no bɛtutu ɔmo nyinaa no yɛfrɛ no cross examination yɛwie ne nyinaa prosecution no ba bɛka kyerɛ court no sɛ ɔmo awie ɔmo asɛm afi na yɛbɛma kwan sɛ accused person so no ɔmbɛ open defense ɔmbɛka n'asɛm yɛfrɛ no opening of defense nti ɔno nso bɛba bɛka n'asɛm na ɔbɛka no is the same as what examination in chief or evidence in chief ɔka wie a ɔmbɛma kwan sɛ prosecutor no ɔmbisa n'ano asɛm ɔnhwɛ nsɛm bi a waka no ɔntoto n'ano ɛnom no yɛfrɛ no cross examination sɛ na yɛyɛ ne di kan no ɔno nso bɛfrɛ n'adansefoɔ nyinaa ɔmo nso wie a ne lawyer bɛba bɛka sɛ we have closed defense so close the case ɛhɔ na judge no bɛkɔ akɔtena ase na wahwɛ ne nyinaa mu na wakyerɛ ne judgment nipa no adi fo wadi bi mu na sɛ polisifoɔ yɛ hwehwɛ mu papa sometimes on bɛka kyerɛ wo a wode asɛm no baeɛ sɛ papa yi a wobɔ ne din sɛ wabɔ dase yi saa papa no saa da no yɛhwehwɛ mu no na ɔkoma ase wo na ɔne nkran nti asɛm a woka no ɛha adwen kakra wo because ɔtumi kyerɛ sɛ ɔwɔ se ma mo ntwɛn na mobɛkɔ akɔdu court ansa na ɔkɔka sɛ na menni hɔ ɛyɛ na ɛgu polisifoɔ no mu ase sei na court mmara ɛsoma adwuma nti ɛnti wodi asɛm kɔkɔɔ taa nka sɛ nnɛ ɛbɛwie sɛ wokɔ na yɛwie na adanyane ase na courtfoɔ no sɛ atɛmtenene ne taya no ɛkɔ bɔkɔɔ the wheel that grinds justice is what slow why meda nyame ase sɛ motie na Nyankopɔn mboa mo na mokɔ so retie mi channel yi mo like channel no na mo subscribe sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a anytime yɛ kyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma mo sɛ a mo bɛte Nyankopɔn ka mo ho yɛto aso asɛebu amamfi na Yen to me, we cannot just end today's show without remembering my people, my police officers, my family, my friends, everywhere in Ghana. So this Bobobo is coming to everybody. Those names I can remember, I will let you know. Now, I want to remind you that you are watching Jaggers Radio, coming to you from Farringdon, United Kingdom. It's 33 minutes past 10 in UK and then 33 minutes past 9 in Ghana. We are coming to the end of our broadcast this morning. Don't forget to like the channel, share the feed, and also subscribe to it. This Bobobo comes to Chief Inspector Rita Atache, Chief Inspector Joyce Atindani in Techimai, Lance Corporal Sophia Bedin in Workshop, Cape Coast. It goes to my own big brother, the DCOP, Mr. Kwame Chidi. Wherever you are, this Bobobo is for you today to shake your feet on. All cost 45, DC cost 45, preparing this weekend to go for their annual general meeting. I'm sorry I will not be able to attend this year. Enjoy this Bobobo for your day. This song goes to my classmate and my very good friend, Joyce Adukono. You are in Wegbe, American Town. Enjoy this song. My sisters, my cousins, Leticia Jotome and Velkis Jotome, Mausi, Mashallah, I greet you all. I'm dedicating this song to my own mama, Ellen Mausi, and then the husband, Lawrence Mausi, all in Accra, and all my cousins, Wisdom, Newman, Eric Amekuji, Roger Amekuji, Francis Whitty in USA, Samuel Amekuji, Godsway Amekuji, and Albert Amekuji. Enjoy. My own sister Jill Queda in Holland, enjoy. Sister Nadu, I missed you so much. One day we meet. We do chat, but one day I'll see you. Currently you are in Ghana. This song also goes to my stepmom, Mabel Aku in Hohoe. Precious Yaira, you work at the Nyahu Clinic. This Bobobo is dedicated to my own brother Chawe Nati in London. My classmate in the middle school, I remember Gaglo baby, Gaglo, just Gaglo baby. I greet you. Jerusalem Gadagwe Madugana Nyakata Comfort Amahu Katana Howe Reverend Francis Adams of is it? I always forget. Is it Gethsemane or Galilee Ministries? Howe. It also goes to my uncle Pekulo in Vegbe, the taxi driver. This song also goes to my own brother George Noviewu, Reverend George Noviewu in Accra. Your wife Irene Noviewu, I greet you. It goes to my mother-in-law in Abutiasi, Felicia Katapu. Sister Baby plus Roa, Mr. Akintola, I greet you. Angelina Belson, William Belson, Dr. William Belson, who Trafalgar Hospital, Nadu Ereji. Hayford, Amlado, Elias Fopati, Mduk Banami plus Sister Lizzie. Superintendent Abujivi, I greet you this morning. Deputy Commissioner of Police, Evelyn Agbito. Wherever you are, I greet you. ACP, Mr. Ncho. Is it this UP? I greet you. My own friend Emmanuel Asigri, wherever you are, enjoy. This song also goes to all nursing students at Nalerugu and my own son, Franklin Nate Jr. Also to one of the principals, Nashiru Abubakari. Doctor, I greet you. COP, Mr. Gareba Pabi, I greet you this morning. COP retired Nathan Kofi Buachi, I greet you this morning. This COP retired Dr. Agajo Benjamin. Yes, my own friend and a teacher, Mr. Eric Darkon. This morning I saw your text message. Oga, I am doing well. Enjoy this bobobo. You and your wife. Superintendent Mary Safo Kwating of Kumasi Training School, Matron, enjoy this morning's bobobo. Authentic Mama. It also goes to my daughter Alberta Nadunati of UCC. if you don't hear of us again, tomorrow make a date with us on Jaggers Radio. I wish each and every one of you a happy and wonderful day. Don't forget to tune up to this channel where you always hear fun, music, and anything that will make you happy. All our resolve is to make you happy. Nothing else.